The next person I'm meeting has had to find even more unusual methods to make sure his companion knows who's boss. This odd couple live in the heart of Texas, near the town of Quinlan. And they consist of a ton of buffalo named Wild Thing, and his owner, a retired rodeo cowboy called R.C. Bridges. Ten years ago, R.C. lost his sight in one eye, forcing him to give up running his buffalo ranch. He sold his herd, but decided to keep one of the calves, whose mother had struggled to suckle him. And it wasn't long before the young calf's behavior led to R.C. calling him Wild Thing.
Are you seriously going there?
Luckily, R.C. knows how to calm Wild Thing down.
Do you ever get a little bit nervous going in with him?
Not at all.
No, you're totally used to it now.
I don't think he'd hurt me. If he does hurt me, it'll be an accident.
Really?
Yeah, he won't.
You're that sure of sort of your relationship with
I'm
him
positive.
now? How on earth is it possible for you to even be in here with this huge animal?
A lot of training, a lot of hours.
If I was to come in with you, what would happen?
He'd attack you.
Oh, good Lord. What do I do with my hands right now?
Just don't put him in here.
That's a good rule. He likes to be brushed.
Oh, he loves brushing, and the rougher you get, the better he likes it.
Now, R.C., you know, it is a domesticated buffalo.
You'll never domesticate a buffalo.
Really?
No, they're a wild animal, and this one's probably a little more dangerous for you than a wild one because he would probably go out of his way to get you.
Why?
On my property. Now, if we're on somebody else's property, he probably won't bother you.
Buffalo live in large herds and will aggressively defend themselves and members of their group when threatened. But they also battle within the herd for status, with a strict hierarchy at play and only the top males getting a chance to mate. As R.C. found out, this jostling for position starts when they are very young.
When he was a baby, every morning I'd get up and he would attack me. So I told my wife I've tried all my cattle tricks, I've tried all my horse tricks, and nothing working. I said, I'm gonna get up in the morning, I don't care how much he kicks me and how much he horns me, I'm gonna act like nothing's happening. I was bruised up from one end to the other, but by the end of the day, and it took me the whole day, by the end of the day, he was bored. Then he wanted to get everybody but me.
Okay, so it was almost sort of like eventually he just gave up on beating you around the place.
Yeah.
But also, you know, they do live in very strict linear hierarchies. So does that mean that he eventually saw you as the dominant male and that's why he gave up?
Oh, I'm the dominant male, yeah.
How do you establish dominance over buffalo and how do you maintain that?
By not having fear. You can't have any fear in you. You know, I don't have a choice about being the dominant one. If I'm not the dominant one, I'm in trouble.
So you've established dominance. So we know that in herds, linear hierarchies.
Don't do that. You understand me? Go ahead.
He scared the bejesus out of me just now.
Maintaining dominance over a calf was hard enough, but now that Wild Thing weighs over a ton, R.C. wouldn't survive a beating. So he's had to find new ways to remind Wild Thing who's the boss.
If Wild Thing's out here tearing up a gate or something and trying to get through it, he can't get out most of the time. I can go over there and open it with one hand because I unlock it. And I open it, and he thinks I'm really strong because he might have been there an hour or two trying to get through that gate. But I go over there and I just do it like it's nothing to it. And he really believes. He'll look at me and he'll go, wow. I can grab him by the horns and he thinks I got him. You know I don't have him, but he thinks I have him.
Oh, good Lord.
This is where I'm dominant right here. They don't like their horns messed with.
It is amazing that you can, achieve that and even touch him the way you just did without him retaliating. I can't help thinking that every time he rams the gate, it's like, you are hogging too much of my time with RC. Back off.
He has a lot of love. I would have never thought this type of animal could feel love, but he feels love.
He's a spectacular animal, there's no question.
And like if he's in the house and he needs to go to the bathroom, he'll go to the door.
If he's in the what?
If he's in the house.
He goes into your house.
Yeah, and if he's in the house and needs to go to the bathroom, then he won't use the bathroom in the house.
I need to see this. Go for it. Open the gate.
If you have to, shut the door,
This is definitely the most stupid thing I've ever done. Ever. This is insane. He's definitely coming in the house. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Mind yourself. That is hilarious. He could still reach up to me and sniff me, I'm a little bit scared. Wow. He's got really beautiful eyes. I can't get over how gentle he is with everything, RC.
Well, that's what amazes me about him, because I didn't teach him to be gentle. He just happens to be real gentle in the house and very aggressive and very mean on the outside of the house.
Does this all boil down to sort of territory? The paddock is his territory and he knows that this is your territory and you're the dominant male, so he needs to be respectful of that? Does that work with buffaloes?
I think that's what it is. I think when he's in the house, he knows this is my area and he needs to respect my area.
I heard something get knocked over, you see. So the minute he went outside again, he was trashing the place. Can I follow you, or is that too dangerous?
You can follow me as long as I can be between you.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
You never taught him to be potty trained, for want of a better expression.
Never had it. I have no clue to how you would potty train a buffalo. But, so you got to realize, he knows that everything I do is for him. I never do anything that's against him. It's always for his protection or for his happiness. He's an exceptional buffalo. Then he's gonna come in here and eat with me. Come on.
Okay, he's following him with the food. Oh, you gotta have a look at this. I never would have thought that I would see such a huge, powerful, unpredictable animal behave so gingerly in a home. All the ornaments around, he sniffs gently. He's literally tiptoeing around RC's home. It's just completely surreal to watch.
RC manages to maintain a bizarre appearance of domestic bliss with Wild Thing. Spending time watching TV, mowing the lawn, and even going for a swim with him. And because Wild Thing thinks RC is the dominant male in his little herd, it certainly looks like he'll always tread softly around him. Strong leadership can enable you to maintain a close bond with some unpredictable animals.